YouTube, it's your man Jalen 24 times, and I'm back out here with another video. But as you see today, we are finally in the NBA 2K25 builder. Shout out to 2K for releasing PC versions a little bit earlier than the console version, because I wouldn't have thought to do this if I didn't read that. But I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. We just gonna get right to the point. I'm finna show you guys the lockdown template that I think I'm gonna end up using in this game. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna let all this go through right now, and then once it's all in the builder, I'm gonna go back, go through, and tell you guys why I did what I did for each stat. Alright, so let's get right into this and keep it simple. My close shot is at a 72 because that's tied into my mid-range. I don't know the exact number difference, but I know that's why that's that high. Now, the thing I did control is my standing dunk. My standing dunk is at 73 because that is bronze rise up, and then my driving dunk is at 65 because once you raise your standing dunk, your driving dunk has to be behind it by at least 10. So after I did that, I just put up the driving dunk to 65 and kept it moving. For the shooting, I put my mid-range to an 87, mainly because in 24, that's kind of what I was just used to. But in all honesty, I could have left it at 85 because the jump shot I'm going to use is at 85, which is going to be Jared Culver and Oscar Robertson. That's at 85. But also at 87, that is Shifty Shooter on Silver, which ties in while you have that plus one of the agility numbers. I have to get back down to the bottom to figure it out. For the three-pointer, I left that at 76 because that's just what I think I would be comfortable shooting with. So I just went 76 and left it at that. My pass accuracy, that's at a 70 because that's also just a comfortable number for me. I don't really know if pass ac is going to be like that thing that I change to maybe raise or maybe drop. But right now, I'm going to leave it at 70, and if I find out that it's not really what I need, I'm either going to come back and say this just wasn't it, or I'm going to use my cap breakers that I get at starter 3 on it. And the ball handle and speed with ball, those go up because of my speed. Get into the defense. My interior defense is at 70, mainly because that's just a safe number again too. For the interior defense, to get paint controller on bronze, all you need is a 60. But I just went 70 because I feel like it's just going to help me out a lot with like positioning things if I'm like out of position or something like that. My perimeter defense is at a 94, mainly because of all these badges you see right here. Challenger on gold, on-ball menace on gold, pick dodger on gold, a movable enforcer on gold, and off-ball pest on Hall of Fame. Having all those badges I really feel like will be at least somewhat of a game changer, but it's just the fact that I'm so close to Hall of Fame challenger, but I know that like there's really nothing I could probably move around at the moment to get there. Now for the steal, I have that in 94 because 94 unlocks Hall of Fame interceptor, and with the way lanes are looking in this game right now, with people only having bronze, I think Hall of Fame would actually be beautiful. And if worse goes to worse, max plus 1 to legend. And if Hall of Fame interceptor just ends up being perfect too, you can just max plus 1 your glove and then have Hall of Fame on both. Now for the block, I have that at 78 because High Flying Denier is the badge that leads to 78. High Flying Denier is actually chase down artist this year, and Paint Patroller is what you would call an anchor. But Paint Patroller on bronze was at 74, and High Flying Anchor was at 78. So I just made the compromise and left it at 78 to make sure I could actually get basically both and not skimp myself out on having both on bronze, so I can have at least one to save me. For the rebounding, I have my defensive rebound at 80 because that's what gives me rebound chaser on silver and box out beast on silver. The 70 offensive rebound is really just, once again, another one of those mind-saving attributes where it's like if it's there, I can probably think to myself that it's doing something, when in all reality it's probably just a badge, but that's just me. It's just something I can't break. Now, getting into the speed, agility, strength, and vertical stats, it's really more of why it worked with everything else. Like for the speed, the only difference I can really say that unlocked the badge would be slippery off ball on gold, which unlocked at 85 and 77 agility, I believe. So that's why that's there. It's really because I don't know where Spot Finder is, so I'm just going to test slippery and see if that has the Spot Finder effect. Now for the agility, I have that up because that's how I got my pick dodger on gold, my off-ball menace to gold, on-ball menace, not off-ball, my bad, and my shifty shooter up to silver. Now for the strength, it's at 85 solely for a movable enforcer on gold. That is really it. The box out beast and the brick wall, that's cool, but I really did that just for the immovable. That's what I really see the value in right there. And if worse goes to worse, once again, max +1. It's interchangeable. And for the vertical, I did that just because A, high flying denier, and I'm really just trying to see if vertical is really going to have an effect on how all the rebound animations look and stuff like that. But now that we got that out the way, you would see that you have just created the wing stopper. I hope you guys enjoyed this build or use this build as a template. Like and comment on the video. With that being said, I'm out of here. Peace out, y'all.
Say my name, but say it right. Fuck what I said, ain't say it right. Fuck what I heard, ain't say it right. Don't leave, just want you to stay tonight. Be my vibe, it's one-on-ones.